Not everybody knows the raven, everybody knows the bald eagle. I mean, it's your national symbol now. And remember, at one stage there was an argument about whether you should have the bald eagle or a turkey.
Right.
We did good on that one.
And you also remember at one stage you nearly lost the bald eagle.
We did.
It's only very recently, in the last 5 years, it's been taken off the threatened species list, so it came very close to wiping that bird out. But I was always fascinated by the two because when I first went to Alaska, I knew the raven very well because I'd worked on the island of Ramsey, and Ramsey is a Viking name that means Raffensee, means the Raven's Island.
That's right,
So-
up Wales, the
yeah.
Ramsey Estuary.
So I was very interested in the bald eagle and what kind of bird that was. And I always remember one morning we were coming up one of those Alaskan creeks. It was on the inside passage, and it was a beautiful clear morning. The tide was down, and those creeks, the banks go up covered in seaweed, and as it rose up at the back, on the upper part of the shore there was a seaweedy rock, in a very prominent rock, with the most beautiful bald eagle sitting on the top of the rock. It was a classic thing. He was stood up on the rock like this. Absolute sort of image of your national bird, perfect. The regal eagle. And then a strange thing happened, because we were just cruising past very slowly. He was obviously there, and it's a good place to be because he could look down into the creek. He was looking for salmon. It was the peak time of the salmon run. And as we passed, I was watching him through the binoculars, and then in the corner of the binoculars I noticed a raven fly down from a tree further back, big fir tree, and land in the seaweed, just only about 5 strides from him. And the eagles was like this, and they kind of noticed the raven land. And the raven took 2 paces towards the eagle, and just looked to the eagle like this. Just gave him a hard stare, And the eagle now is still sitting on the rock like this, and he's going a bit like this. He's a bit worried now. Raven's quite a big bird, and he's thinking, what's that raven up to? And he's trying. He knew we were going past in the ship. He's trying to do his eagle thing. And look. 1 or 2 people like me were watching him through the binoculars. And the raven then took 2 more paces towards the eagle and really gave it a hard stare. And now the eagle's starting to freak out. The eagle's sort of going. and it's extremely worried because the raven is close enough to peg the eagle now, and finally the eagle couldn't bear it any longer. Now he's getting really twitchy, and finally he kind of shuffles his feathers if he means to, and takes off very badly, and flies across the river. And the raven very quietly takes 2 steps forward, steps up on the rock, and just looks around. And that's when I knew which clan I want to be in.